Hi there, welcome to my views and news. No live chat today, viewers. Live chats will resume in the next 2 to 3 days. Very important news stories. So I wanted to make a video. Firstly, assassination attempt in Tigray on a mayor. Is it the result of internal divisions in TPLF or some criminal elements try to assassinate this mayor? By the way, TPLF critics have been predicting that these people will start killing each other. Secondly, Gedu Andargachew spoke today. He released a statement, a message uh, through Amhara diaspora-based media. He has joined Fano. Very strong language he used against Ethiopian BM Abiy, called him a barbarian, evil, brute. So many strong words were used by Gedu. He's calling for public uprising against the government while he's abroad. Lastly, viewers, an interesting development. National Bank of Ethiopia is going to sell dollars. On a Wednesday, it is holding an auction of dollars. Banks can buy dollars. Bidding will be done. Details. Firstly, viewers, Tigray, where it seems that internal divisions are becoming deeper with every passing day. Let's first have a look at this development. Maybe it's not related to internal divisions. Central zone of Tigray, Aksum city, administrative officer, chief administrator of Aksum faced an assassination attempt on Saturday night. He was entering his house when gunshots were fired at his residence. Several rounds were fired, but he managed to save himself. He remained unhurt. Gebre Maden Tesfaye is his name, a senior Central Zone Tigray government. Confirm, it's not a rumor, confirm. Though some Tigrayan news sources are not reporting it. Now, question is, by the way, Aksum is seeing resumption of activities, economic activities. I think flights, Ethiopian Airlines flights to Aksum resumed. With the resumption of flights, obviously it means that the routine activities are resuming. Economic activity also starting, you can see. Tourists visit Aksum. You know, Aksum is the center of Orthodox Christianity. Who tried to assassinate Gebre Maden Tesfaye? Police is investigating. Police is asking for support from people. I have not seen any official statement about identification of attackers so far. Who tried to assassinate the mayor? Some criminal elements, smugglers, human traffickers, or some anti-Tigray interim government elements. By the way, very strong gangs are operating in Tigray, involved in illegal mining, involved in smuggling, involved in human trafficking. And these people are very powerful, by the way. They have connections at very high level. Gebre Maden Tesfaye, from which group is he, by the way? Is he from Getachew the group or the TPLF senior leaders group? The Bratsin, Elim Gebre Wahid Munjiro. What I have heard is that he's from Getachew group. Maybe that is why he's working as Axom. Either some criminal elements try to assassinate him, or some people from TPLF try to assassinate him, or there could be some personal dispute. There are three likely reasons behind this assassination attempt. So we'll have to wait. Let's wait for the police to speak and conduct investigation. TPLF critics have been saying that these people would start killing each other very soon. Let's hope their predictions are not proven correct. I told you about the statement of a Tigray interim government leader who gave an interview yesterday, and he said that repatriation of IDPs has been delayed because of internal divisions in Tigray among TPLF leaders. If they start killing each other, it would further lead to worsening of security situation in the region. But let's not jump to conclusions. Let's wait for investigation. Secondly, viewers, Gedu Andargachew pulled no punches against Ethiopian PM Abiy. Gedu fled Ethiopia. By the way, Gedu was a senior Prosperity Party member, Amhara leader. He was the one who welcomed PM Abiy when PM Abiy took office. And he worked along with him. But then differences emerged when the government sidelined him. He spoke in support of Fano. He was against disarmament of Fano fighters, disbandment of Amhara militias. He and Yohannes Buyale were sidelined. Portfolios withdrawn, their personal security, their official security withdrawn as well. Gedu met with foreign diplomats in Ethiopia, but his house was searched. He was stopped. His vehicle was searched. He fled Ethiopia, and he's the one who opposed imposition of state of emergency in Amhara region last year. Last year, he was in Ethiopia. He delivered a speech at the House of People's Representatives. He opposed state of emergency. He called for dialogue to resolve the conflict in the Amhara region. And then he had to flee the country. After his fleeing Ethiopia, airport officials, immigration officials were suspended. They were investigated that how did they allow, why was Gedu Andargachew allowed to leave the country. Gedu ended up in the US. There he has been busy holding meetings with American diplomats to report. Gedu has released a statement through Amhara news outlets. Gedu used very strong language against Ethiopian Abiy, the same type of language which Taha Dendia used. But Taha is a brave politician, I would say. He was in Ethiopia, but he did not care about consequences. He knew that he would be arrested, would be in prison. He was ready. Gedu fled Ethiopia and then he criticized Ethiopian PM Abiy. So this is the difference. Gedu is calling PM Abiy evil, barbarian. He says this man would destroy the entire country. It must stop. He must be stopped. This regime must go, otherwise it will destroy everyone, entire country. He's calling for public uprising. You can say he's joined Fano now officially, but he's joined Fano while being in the US. Taframamu joined Fano in the field, leading Fano, risking his life. Skandar joined Fano, though he's a controversial figure. He came from the US, returned to Ethiopia. He was warned against returning to Ethiopia. He returned, joined Fano, leading Fano. Yes, controversial, but risking his life. Gedu fled Ethiopia and now is speaking for Amhara people. That is why people are criticizing him. They say Gedu is not true Amhara leader. Hence, he's not on good terms with PM Abiy. That is why he's criticizing PM Abiy. He should have led the Amhara resistance from the front. Anyway, Gedu criticized Amhara diaspora too. He said that the divisions in Fano or differences, disputes are being mishandled. Diaspora-based media should play a positive role. They should be careful in their reporting. So, Gedu is calling for public uprising against PM Abiy while being in the US. This is the problem. No one is ready to lead the public uprising. Jawar based abroad, Gedu based abroad, all want people to rise against PM Abiy. That is not public rising happens. You have to lead if you're a leader. You cannot claim to be a leader. Leader to abroad as well. All sharing roadmaps for improvement, for change in Ethiopia while staying abroad. Lastly, viewers, National Bank of Ethiopia is going to sell dollars on Wednesday. An extraordinary event tomorrow, in coming hours rather. On Wednesday, banks will submit bids to buy dollars from the National Bank of Ethiopia. From 10 a.m. till 12 p.m., the banks will submit their bids to an email provided by the National Bank of Ethiopia. They'll give their bids. Then by 3 p.m., the National Bank of Ethiopia will announce the names of those whose bids are successful. How many dollars will be offered for this auction by the National Bank? Not announced, I think. One bank cannot buy more than 20% of total announced amount of dollars by the National Bank of Ethiopia. It's a very interesting auction, by the way. Let's see which price the banks offer, on which price the National Bank sells dollars to banks. Which bank will buy the most dollars? It's coming hours crucial for foreign exchange rates, celebratory incoming videos. I'm covering each and every development about exchange rates on my views on news.net. Exchange rates of all banks are being covered there. Exchange rates of black market covered there. To fuel prices, gold prices, everything I'm covering there. All day I am busy. I have a companion to there, a friend, a relative who's helping me because it's too much. Working on the website, working on my vision news, then working on news edits. It's becoming too much. So I need support. So if you want to stay in touch with the developments about economy, about uh, banks, about exchange rates, do visit myviewsandnews.net daily. Thank you for watching.